your strategy, marketing, and business development expert. I What is my purpose of my live stream? Thank you for letting me explain this. I am here to aid businesses in enhancing their presence in the world. I want to share my passion for connecting people, technology for business growth. The importance of my presence is to discuss the significance and the strong base for today's marketing. Many of us business owners all struggle with getting ourselves in the marketplace, one, selling our products, two, three, getting referrals. And I'm always about trying to find not the the simplest way to share other businesses. You know, we've heard from a very well known networking group that referring business to others, or the thing, giver's gain. I want to give to the business world a place to come and share what is making things work for them, as well as the type of business that they are in. My strategy here is to meet with you once a week, every Tuesdays at 10 a.m., and it will be posted both on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube, and possibly Venmo. I want to share some strategies that I have learned in the last, oh gosh, 40 something years. Business is very challenging at times for many of us because we have a mindset and we don't want to change our mindset because it's difficult to change our mindset. However, without a change in mindset, we can never grow. So, I am here to present possibly some software, some apps that people are using out there. And you can decide for yourself if that is a good software or a good app to use. Many of us need to figure out how can we refer business to somebody and how do we get referred back. Many of us use, I'm not sure if you'll know, but I am of the age where Yellow Pages was where we looked for other businesses. If I wanted a plumber, open the Yellow Pages, go to the plumber section, and a whole plethora of plumbers would come up. I could pick up the phone, give them a call, and find out if they were available or not. With the age of cell phones, we don't have a Yellow Pages cell phone directory. We now go to the internet, we do a Google search, and you hope that the person or the name that comes up in your Google search is a trusted, honest, and I guess the most important thing really truly is trustworthy. That if I hire them, they're going to complete my job. And that's where I have found a couple of apps that are making my life easier. One of the best apps that I have found for referring is an app called KnoCard, KNOCARD. My reason for liking that is it is a way to get um, you're being asked by somebody else to join this platform. to get referrals or possibly to give a referral. And many of us have to rely on our phone and our contacts. But our phone contacts don't allow us to search by keywords or by industry. And keywords are key. I guess that's why they're called keywords. So I am very fortunate that NoCard has come into my sphere so I can refer businesses that have been asked by other business owners to join this platform. And they get to choose the keywords that they want to be known for. Here in Hawaii, I think it is key that we form an allegiance of using NoCard. NoCard also is a rejection-free sales tool. Your social media posting, B2B, because that takes out all the noise of what's going on in the person's personal life. That's where we post on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. B2B posting is very important for us, or for me as a consumer, to see that you have completed projects, that you have been sought out by another business owner to join this platform. And that comes with a lot of responsibility on the person asking another business to join this platform. Because you will see that when we go and ask another business to join, we're just not asking them to join just for the sake of joining. We're asking them because they come with trustworthiness and honesty. And that's major, super major. Posting, social media posting, is your advertising tool. Not many of us can afford to get a TV commercial. And so we rely on posting on social media. But posting on social media, our stuff gets mixed up with the other personal portion of the social media. Why not have an audience strictly for your B2B posting? I think that's really key. B2B, business to business. Another great aspect of NoCard is its ability to do rejection-free sales. You know, many of us, myself included, when I first started my trek in the entrepreneur space, picking up the phone and calling somebody and saying, hey, you know, I just joined this business and it does da 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 da, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And, you know, would you give me time to go check it out? And they go, no, thank you, not interested. So you call one more person. Hey, Mary Jo, I just found this great new product and I'm loving it. Can you give me 5 minutes of your time? No. Okay, so now I'm already downhearted. I go to the next person and I ask them and they're a no. The fourth person, oh my God, 3 people already in my sphere said no. Nobody's interested. And so I give up. Wouldn't it be great to send out a video or a simple message and append a form that asks them, are you interested in the product? Do you know anybody that's interested in the product? And they can come back with a yes or a no. If it's a no, no harm, no foul, just keep sending, because you're not being told it face to face or voice to voice. And I think when we hear something voice to voice, that plays a lot with our psyche. Yep, our psyche does things to protect us. So yes, I highly encourage, and I love the fact, excuse me, that I am able to find out if a person is interested and move on. If not, if they are, then when you pick up the phone and you give them a call, they're not going to blow you off and say, no, sorry, not interested. They may tell you now is not the best time to talk, but and you can pursue it and ask them, well, when would be the best time? So that's a major key factor for many people in business, because we're always having to go look for the next sale. Okay, guys, sales. Oh my God, that's an awful word. Because what do we think of? We think about the sleazy salesman that, we have always known or had been introduced at one time in our life. But sales is changing. Do you realize that we are always selling ourselves? My favorite is my husband and I, we go out to eat something, and I want to go eat someplace, but he wants to go someplace else. Well, I can either give in to that fact, or I can tell him and make the sale about why I want to eat at that particular place. And sometimes, we need to go, okay, you win the sale today. But many times, if we share, because sharing is selling and selling is sharing. If we share why we want to go somewhere, it makes it easier. Why do you love a particular product? Even if we get the no, it may not be for that person sitting across from you. We could always ask for a referral. So I have another question. How would you like to have a key word for your business, and you're just not part of my network, but you get to be a part of the whole No Card community as your referral? So somebody comes from the mainland, they come to Hawaii, something happens, they need a plumber, or they need to go see the doctor, or they want to go eat at a nice restaurant. Wouldn't it be great if they could type in restaurant or Japanese food, Korean food, Hawaiian food, and a plethora of establishments come up? Then I'm not the person choosing for them. I can tell my friend, hey, I got 5 businesses here. Let me refer you to all 5 of them. And you can decide where you want to go. I think that's super awesome. The other reason why I like No Card is I can reach out to my No Card community and ask them to help me in a collaboration. Because as a team, we can, I stress that, we can become more. What else am I going to be discussing here? Sales tips, how to make a great post from media experts, introducing you to testimonies from people as to why they might be using this solar company instead of that solar company, why they go to this restaurant versus that restaurant. And, you can post your questions or email me by, connecting with my No Card. And I'd be happy to get you the answers if we can get them. I also want to teach you how to leverage technology for business growth. I am in the age group where technology can be overwhelming if it is used incorrectly. Technology is also our best friend. With the, I think the best thing that probably happened was us being not able to meet face to face, because it opened up a whole new world of being able to reach others through virtual meetings, through virtual collaboration, through networking. But my biggest struggle was using a tablet and not being able to find the business owner that I had just met, because I have to remember their name. And sometimes that's difficult because we meet too many people. But if we're looking for something and they say, I'm looking for a jewelry company, which, that happened to me. My cousins were in town and his daughter wanted to get um, a Hawaiian jewelry, flower, bracelet, ring. And I couldn't remember the my friend's name. And that's unfortunate because, she is my friend. I should remember her name. But I remembered what she did as her business. Unfortunately, because I didn't have her in No Card and I didn't know about No Card, I had to go back to Google search. And because their business may not be SEO optimized, I had to really search to find the name. And then it was, oh, let's go to see them. And they do beautiful work. So No Card was my way of, or is my way of connecting B2B, because I could just put her name in Hawaiian jewelry if that's what she wants to be known as, and her name would come up. So I just want to reiterate to you, if you are interested in being a guest on my live streams, I meet every third Tuesday. Good Lord, you think I could talk, huh? That's why I'm doing this. No. We meet every Tuesday, live streaming it on Facebook and LinkedIn. And I will be putting this up on my YouTube channel. Please send me an email with your topic. And the email address is L like Larry, E like Edward, I like Isaac, G like George, H like Henry, at Lee, that's my first name, Leigh, Kadooka, KADOOKA.com. So let's connect, people. So my last takeaway is you can get a free No Card for starters. At least you're now listed in our directory. But think about how you can market yourself by getting a paid subscription. And how do you get a paid subscription? It's really easy. How do you get a no card? It is H like Henry, T like Tom, double T, P like Peter, S like sugar, colon, backslash, backslash, no card. That's K like king, N, O, that's Nancy, O like Oscar, card. C like Charlie, A like Apple, R like Robert, D like David, period, A like Apple, A like Apple, A like Apple. No card, dot app, backslash, my name, Lee Karaoka. Get started for free, guys. What do you have to lose with free? With the free, you can at least post your social media. Post what's the latest job you did. What is the greatest, if you're a restaurant, what is your special of the day? If you're a food truck, where are you going to be that day? Until we start using the app every day and making that our go-to place and not being lost in cyberspace, it would be very effective. So my businesses, friends in Hawaii, I highly encourage you to get a no card. Make no card the yellow pages of 2024. That's Lee's way. And I'm happy to share my way of doing things because I'm always about simplicity, what's duplicatable, so systems. And I've been around the block. I am a caregiver. I am a mother. I am an aunt. And a business owner. I have been in business since I was like maybe 10 years old, selling, when I was 10 years old, we used to have greeting cards or cards, like send out cards. And I would go door to door asking, family and friends, or sometimes strangers, if they wanted to buy a card. Because my grandmother was the first Japanese entrepreneur woman that I know. She ran a gas station. She also had a washerette and a small little candy store. And I think that's where I get my entrepreneurship or quest from my grandmother. I have always had what we call side hustles, even when I was working for corporate America, because I always wanted a better life. And I have 2 children, both grown, living here in Hawaii. And having 2 grown children that I can be really proud of is my blessing. Having a husband and parents that are there is also another thing that makes me so grateful. So everyone, I'm signing off today, and I thank you for your time. I encourage you to get a no card. And when I see you there, send me a hi, text me, I'd love to share your social media on my social media page as well. And I'd love to follow what you're doing in your entrepreneurship. Mahalo. Bye. Till next week.